Look, when we're really looking at what we're looking at, you know, when I talk about impulses and currents, you know, one thing is let's just bring in the story of Jeffrey Dahmer. All right, if I remember a long time ago, I remember I read that book and got into that shit before any of this. So something was in me to look, you know. But he was dissecting little animals and shit, supposedly what they say. But look, he was just one of them raised. You don't have a clue of how real this thing is, but we're going to go with what they give us. You know, he'd been abusing animals and cutting them and tying them up and stuff, but, you know, and if I look back in my life, you know, we have to identify on how we've treated animals and how we've witnessed others treat animals, and we'll just say animals, not even humans. You know, but as far as squeezing the living shit out of them. Okay, listen, a baby, anything from God, from nature, it can't be corrupt. You wouldn't even know what ugly and bad is and beautiful if it wasn't taught to you. You wouldn't even know what color somebody's skin is if it wasn't fucking taught to you over and over and over. Go, buddy. So, if we really know the psychology, because listen, before all this shit that we've been corrupt with for generations, you used to have dreams of your bloodlines, what they lived. Yeah, because you was connected. That's gone. Sorry, you have dreams of TV and shit. But now the children, now what we're programmed with an impulse. And I remember, you know, I seen them tie cats to trees and everything, blow them up and throw cats off of buildings, and whatever the case may be, whatever it is. But what creates that? There's an impulse that's inserted into a child somewhere that produces the result of squeeze the shit out of it, squeeze the life out of it. That's Arimon. That's what it is. It's like at the golf course the other day. We're on the fucking golf course. And listen, I'm in the middle of hunting territory. You know, and I ain't knocking hunting or anything. I'm just saying, you know, we're on the fucking golf course and there's a muskrat running across. And this old man's like, kill it. And it's like, do you realize the time it's going to take for you to get on a fucking golf cart, go out there, kill it and everything, and it's a private club? What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? It's like, he's just running over there and getting out of the way to his other home. But instead of the old men or any fucking body just watching it run across, because there's deer everywhere out there on the golf course, they got to throw some shit like that in there to them. And then when I went and bought my trailer, it was funny because the guy was like, and he sells ammo and guns too. But he was like, you know, in my latter part of life, it just came out of nowhere. He goes, you know, I used to be the one that tried to run over all the squirrels. And now I stopped and I'm like, hey. And I said, dude, you don't even have a clue of why and who and what. You just said that. And I said, you don't have a clue. In this journey that we're on, you have to understand this. Evil is impulses. It's not going to be something you see. That's just the fucking water and what's in you that's ingrained and programmed as a young child to never let go of an impulse that Satan controls. You understand? It's disgusting because what they're doing now is life does not matter at all. Yeah, you realize how much fucking carbon's in a dead carcass? A shit ton. And this will help you out when it comes to nature and when you see the life forms and stuff like that. When you see one die, like a horrible death, okay, all it is, it's the same thing as your hair growing out. That's it. It ain't gonna stop. It won't stop it. You can fucking clear the the woods and everything to where it's just dirt, let it rain on it eventually, give it a few years, a decade, all the animals will be back. 2 or 3 decades, it'll all be right back to where it was. And they don't want you to know that. Where the fuck did my crawdaddies come from in my pond? And my little minnows and shit that's turned into fish and shit like that? I didn't put them in there. Nothing did. I just dug a hole and made water stay in it. And there's life. The magnetic field, an impulse and a current that we've been kept from. That you don't know about. You are an impulse and a current of a TV. I'm of water. That's the thing is you are nothing but fucking fluids. And the fluids inside of us is going to dictate on how we're going to think, act, and break down later on in life and everything. So, I love you.